In this one, we're going to take a look at printing using basic if-else in Python. I'm using something called Azure Notebooks. It's a free service from Microsoft. Go there to Azure Notebooks, make an account, log in. All right, I'm just focusing on the if-else though, so this is what you're going to do. As an example, I'm going to say if 10 is greater than 5, I can take an action. The 10 greater than 5 is a logical condition. It's either true or false, like 10 is greater than 5 is true. But if you state it this way, take a look, that's clearly false, right? If 10 is less than 5, well, that's false. The output of 10 less than 5 is false. On the other hand, the output of 10 greater than 5 is true. There are only two possible conditions, either true or false. Those are logical conditions. So let's say if 10 is greater than 5, one takes some action. So for example, you put a colon, then you type something like this, print 10 greater than 5, like that. And see what happens. Run this, so hit run up here. And as you can see, the only thing that it outputs is the word true in that position, and that's it right here. So that's true, right? 10 is greater than 5, so when you put 10 greater than 5 inside the print, it just outputs the true or false. Look, up here, if I switch this now, for example, to make this 1, well, think about this for a second. If 1 is greater than 5, is 1 greater than 5? The answer is no. That's false. So when the condition right here in this is false, you want to add a new line of code that takes care of handling that false condition too. So as an example, take a look. Down below, I'm going to type here else, colon, and I'm going to say here, notice the way I put the else, and I put a colon after it. I might say something like print, and then some informative text, like for example, the condition is false. The condition means the condition at the top of the program, so this condition right here, 1 greater than 5. So let's see. Hit run, and you see now it says the condition is false. So come back up top and stick in a different value like 10. And here, replace that text, for example, with the condition is true. The condition, by the word condition, remember what I mean is this. This is the logical condition within the parentheses of the if. Run that, and it tells you the condition is true. So that's good. And the last bit is to stick in some variables. So for example, take a look. I might say here, x equals 10, and then y equals 5. And then down below, where I see 10, I'll replace that with x. And where I see 5, for example, I'll replace that with y. And let's run that, hit run. And you see the condition is still true. That's good. And now, of course, we can just change the values of x and y up there. So for example, put a 1 in that position. You really should pause the video and make a prediction about what we'll print. But I'll continue. When x is 1 and y is 5, that's like saying 1 greater than 5. That's a false logical condition, therefore the else portion should print. But I'm going to put the variables back, run it, and you see it says the condition is false. But these are some of the basics of an if-else using Python. This is Python specifically, and it's a specific syntax, but the overall logical structure of what I have shown you is the same in pretty much all languages, that's all. It doesn't matter what language, it's C#, Java, C++. If the condition is true, then usually the line after it runs. On the other hand, when the condition is false, then the line after the else runs, and that's it. Thanks, leave a like, I'll see you in another video.